ለመማር ወደ ትምህርት ተቋም መሄድ ግድ አይደለም። ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ
ራሳችሁን ከኮሮና ቫይረስ ወረርሽኝ እየጠበቃችሁ በቤታችሁ ወይም በተመቻችሁ ቦታ በኢንተርኔት አማካኝነት በኦንላይን ትምህርታችሁን መከታተል ትችላላችሁ።
ካናዳ ከሚገኘው ኢንተርናሽናል ኤር ትራንስፖርት አሶሲዬሽን አያታና ከእንግሊዙ ኢንስቲትዩት ኦፍ ኮመርሻል ማኔጅመንት ICM ጋር በመተባበር የሚሰጡ ትምህርቶችን ተከታትላችሁ በ6 ወር ጊዜ በዓለም አቀፍ ደረጃ ተቀባይነት ያለውን የስልጠና ማስረጃ ባለቤት መሆን ይቻላል።
ልምድ ባላቸው መምህራን እየተማራችሁ ጥያቄና መልስ የክፍል ስራዎች ፈተና መፈተን ክፍል ውስጥ እንዳላችሁት አይነት በኦንላይን ባላችሁበት ቦታ ከናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ
የናሽናል ኤርዌይስ እህት ኩባንያ
Shall we start the lesson? Yes? Okay. To begin with, yes, we shall revise the previous lesson. What was the previous yesterday's topic? What was yesterday's topic? Yes. Who's recall the previous topic? Yes.
About present perfect continuous.
How are you?
About present perfect continuous.
About present perfect continuous. Is that not?
Continuous.
Good. Present perfect continuous. What do you understand about present perfect continuous regarding its function and structure? Okay, participate.
Slap
Okay.
present perfect continuous ነበረ points አድርገው an activity that began in the past and continued to the present form have or has plus been plus ing.
Good, precisely. All right, precisely. You get it. What about the others? What about the others? What about the others?
We
Okay,
also
Ms.
talked
Khalifa,
about
okay.
we also talked about for and since, the difference between these two words. We talked for since we use it for a specific point in time, and for we use it for a period of time. We saw one example. She has been waiting you for a week. This shows the duration, the period of time. And
Good.
the second example, she has been waiting since Monday. It shows the exact time or the exact date.
Very good. Excellent. That is good. Good. What about the others? What about the others? Yes. Okay, very thank you for those participants. Students, okay. Yesterday we tried to discuss about present perfect continuous tense, offer its structure and function. Yes. The structure or the form of present perfect continuous is it has a subject always and has and have plus yes being preceded by ing form of the verb. It shows what? An action which is begun far in the past and still exists. Most of the time we use it to express experience. Yes. Example, I have been teaching English for 13 years. I have been teaching English since 1998 possible. Yes. In these tense, we use two common words. That is since and for. since, and for. Both shows the duration of time, how far it is. Okay, it shows what? Duration of time. What makes the difference between two on using them is if you wanted to show a point of time, we use what? Since. Whereas if you wanted to show a period of time, we use for. I have been teaching English for 10 years or 30 years. Access all. Sorry. Yes. So we need what? We need attention when we use them appropriately. This is all about yesterday's lesson. If I have any question, you can ask me. Yes? Do you have any question? Or do you have any ambiguity regarding on the function and the structure of present perfect tense? Okay. Okay. If not, we should proceed to the presentation that I gave to you last week and yesterday. Yes. First, I give time for those who absent yesterday. Like Kidan, Tadu.
አቤት አለው ሰር
Okay.
አለው
Okay. Shall I give to you, yes, a time to present your presentation? Present ታደርጊያለሽ? Yes?
ያ ስለ ኮሮና ዛሬ አቀርባለሁ ብዬ ነበር።
እሺ. Go ahead, okay.
ኦኬ እኔ የማቀርበው ስለ ኮሮና ሆኖ ሲምፕተምስ ኢን ችልድረን ነው።
Okay.
ይሰማል? ልቀጥል?
Okay.
Symptoms in children, researchers said kids have many the same COVID-19 symptoms adult, but they tend to be milder. Common symptoms in children included fever, 56%, cough, 54%, and shortness on breath, 30%. Some children in the teens who in hospital in the disease have inflammatory syndrome. That may be linked the new coronavirus. Doctors call pediatric multisystem inflammatory syndrome. Symptoms include fever, rash, belly pain, vomiting, and heart problems. It's similar to toxic shock or the causic disease. A condition in children that causes inflammation in blood vessels. How to check fever? Your regular body temperature may to be higher or lower than someone else's. It also changes throughout the day. Doctors generally consider a fever in an adult by anything over 100.4 and on an oral thermometer and over 100.8 on rectal thermometer. If you think coming into contact with the virus, or if you have symptoms, isolate yourself and check your temperature every morning and evening for at least 40 days. Keep track to the reading. Fever is the most common symptoms COVID-19, but it is sometimes below 100. In a child, fever is temperature above 100 on oral thermometer or 100.4 on rectal one. Okay, how to protect yourself is take these steps to private COVID-19. Wash hands often, at least 10 seconds each times with soap and water. Use alcohol-based sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol. If you don't have soap and water handy, limit your contact with other people. Stay at least 6 feet away from others. If you have to go out, wear a closed face mask in public place. Avoid people who are sick. Don't touch your eyes, nose, mouth unless you have just washed your hands. Thank you. Finished, sir.
Okay. Have we proceeded to the other presentation, or it is we have here a lecture? Okay, I will give it for next week. Okay. Okay. Omar. Omar, you raised your hand. Yes. I said it.
Yes, teacher.
Omar.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I would like to talk a little bit about coronavirus.
Yeah, but yesterday you were absent, is that not?
Yeah, I was absent yesterday.
I
Teacher.
wanted you to present all this, yes?
All what?
Why you absent yesterday?
I went to the doctor with my brother. He was a little bit sick.
Yes.
So I went to help him to the doctor.
Okay. Okay. Anyways, don't answer to words, okay?
Okay,
The
teacher.
words have to be attained, please. Okay, Omar?
Okay,
Yes?
teacher, I will. Okay, teacher, thank you.
Omar, okay. I think you have two. Yes? Omar Mahadi.
Yes, Umar Mahdi.
Okay. Go ahead, okay.
Okay. Coronavirus is a viral infectious disease. It can be transmissible by touch, air droplet. It affected too many people. So if you see symptoms like coughing, fever, stay home, call the doctor. We have to be aware to not touch our nose, mouth, and clean our hand always, and stay away from crowded places in order to be not transmissible that disease.
Okay. Yeah. What does mean viral disease means? What does mean viral means? What does mean viral disease? Viral, yeah.
I think viral means something world and has been transmissible worldwide.
Okay. Viral means a disease which is transmitted by virus.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you hear me, all of you? Okay, yes, so much, you know?
Yes,
Everybody,
teacher.
viral disease. Viral disease ማለት what does mean viral disease? A disease which is transmitted or caused by a virus. በቫይረስ የሚተላለፉ በሽታዎች ቫይራል ዲዚዝ ይባላል። ኦኬ በባክቴሪያ ወይ በጀርም ሳይሆን ቫይረስ ቫይራል ዲዚዝ we call it. Good. Good. Okay. Omar, okay. 2.5, okay. Out of 3. What about the strange place? Omar, do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, teacher.
Yeah. I give the assignment which is entitled with strange place and strange persons. Yes, that I to encounter in your life. Yes.
Strange places in what?
A strange place.
Okay. Do you mean
yeah. Have you ever seen? Yes.
Have I ever been a strange place? You mean that?
Have you ever seen a strange place on your life?
Yeah. I have been a strange place called Harshin.
Okay.
I don't know if you have heard it.
Yes.
I don't know if you heard it. It's called Harshin. It was I think it was a few years ago. By the time I went there, there's a few people out there, and they can know everyone who come to the town, who's new to the town. That's the only time I feel strange in any place.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to present today regarding it?
Regarding what?
Yes, regarding strange place and strange place persons that we encountered.
I think that,
Okay,
that
it is better to ask the other student, your classmates, yes? The assignment
okay, sir.
that they presented, okay? I will administrate it out of 5. Jeremy? Omar?
Yes, I can hear you,
Okay.
teacher.
I've presented. Okay, the other, Balai. Okay. Okay, third Omar, you too. Balai.
Yes, teacher.
Good afternoon. Do you hear me, Balai?
Good afternoon, teacher.
Okay, how are you?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
So I think you're absent, is that not?
Yeah, I was absent.
Why you disappear? Why you absent?
To tell you the truth, teacher, my wife was giving a birth to my baby. I was at hospital. Since
how was it?
It's good. It's good. It's all good.
All right,
Thanks to
congratulations.
God.
Congratulations. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Congratulations. Okay, good. Okay. Are you ready to present yesterday's or the previous lessons assignments? Are you ready, or shall I give you time?
Yeah, I think I need time.
Okay, good. Okay, I give you time. Okay, we have set on it. Okay, what about the other students? Yes. Okay. Five. ንጹህ እንኳን አምላክ.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Gan. Who's going to present first yesterday's presentation about afforestation? Are you ready?
እኔ ለቀጣይ ክላስ ቻል
Me
Okay.
too.
What about Faya?
Me too. I'm not ready yet.
Good, okay, doesn't matter. What about Kwamla? I think yesterday you were Okay, Miss Gan.
I will present about coronavirus and its strange place.
Okay, afforestation, okay. Yesterday you were absent, ነበር ሸርለ የሰረ?
ነበር, yeah.
Okay, next week ማቅረብ ነው የምትፈልጊው?
Yes,
Good, okay. ኪዳን ኦማር እንኳምላክ በአፎረስቴሽን ተዘጋጁ። ሌላዎችንም ጨምራችሁ ከሌሎች ጋር ጠይቁ። ኦኬ ታዱ።
አቤት።
ኦኬ አር ዩ ሬዲ? ማቅረብ ትችላለሽ?
ኖ አይ ለኔክስት።
ኦኬ አይ ቲንክ ሁላችሁም ሞጁል ደርሷችኋል አይደል? ሞጁል ደርሷችኋል። አማይ ባይ
እኔ ደርሶኛል።
ኦኬ ያልደረሰው ካለ እንትን ይላል። ሞጁሉን እያነበባችሁት ነው? ኦኬ ለኔክስት ዊክ ሁላችሁም ዩኒት 1 አነባችሁት ነው as much as possible. Yes, እየመረጥን ዲስከስ እናደርጋለን. For the time being, unit 1 gives about study skills according to your module. Is that not? Study skill. It has its own introduction, objective. Then the first lesson begin with a listening skill. In this module, or in all 5 units, there is listening, reading, speaking, and writing skills. Is that not? Before we start those all lessons, it is better to understand about those skills. Those skills. Yes? Those skills. In any language, we don't have naturally two skills. We don't have two skills. And we add more two skills through learning. Through learning. Yes, in academic purpose, in any language, like English, you can say Afan Oromo, Amaranya, and blah blah. Yes, French. We don't have four academic skills. Yes. What is the first skill that we possess naturally? Yes. Which skill that we practice first? Yes.
Listening.
Did you hear me? Okay, Kidan.
Listening.
Yes.
Listening.
Listening. That is excellent. Listening. We practice first. Listening. What is the second skill? What is the second skill?
Speaking.
Omar, yeah, you are right. Speaking is a second skill. What about the third skill?
Reading.
Reading. Fayu, you are right. You are right. Reading. The last skill that we develop or practice is what? Writing. Writing. What is the common characteristics that those four skills, yes, share? Example, listening and speaking is naturally given. Is that not? Naturally given skills. Whereas the other two, yes, we learn them on formal education. Is that not? Informal education. This is, yes, a common characteristic that, yes, the other two skills shares from those four skills. What is the other characteristic that share, yes, two or three of the skills that we have? Yes, ማንኛውም ሰው ማዳመጥ መናገር በተፈጥሮ ያገኛል አይደል? እና ሌሎችን ደግሞ በመማር እናገኛቸዋለን። ተማረም አልተማረም whether it is literate or illiterate. Yes, she or he can speak his mother language or first language, listening or speaking. He or she practice it naturally. Is that right? Okay. What are the other characteristics that they share it? Example. Speaking and writing have a common characteristics that they share. And listening and reading have a common characteristic that they share. What is it? Yes? Do you hear me, everybody? Speaking and writing, listening and reading. What is it? Okay. What is that? Think over that. I give you 2 minutes. Yes, both listening and reading are receptive skills. They're receptive skills. That means They acquire a knowledge from external bodies, as listening and what? Reading. If there is a speaker, yes, the other should be what? A listener. They perceive what? An information or knowledge from other body. He or she acquire a knowledge through what? Listening. The same is true if there is a writer, there is an audience of readers. Exactly, readers. So reading, we read in order to get what? A knowledge and information from this external body, other body. Whereas speaking and writing is a productive skill. We impart a knowledge or information for other body. We impart or share an information or a knowledge for other body. Yes. Regarding receptive and productive skill, actually speaking, productive skill needs what? High level of knowledge. Than listening in what? Reading. In order to good orator or speaker, you have to first as read and listen from external body to gather in knowledge and information. Is that? So those skills share common characteristics like yes, literate reading, share like, and the other one is the productive and receptive skills. And they have actually yes, other characteristics that they share. This is all about skills, okay. Your module started with the unit 1, which entitled with study skill. Yes, study skill. The objective of this lesson is, yes, at the end of this unit, you will be able to find out what is involved in a lecture. And the other objective could be take a lecture notice by listening to a talk it says, and give advice using appropriate language. That's the objective of this unit. So this unit begins with 1.1 listening, by listening skill. I will try to read out this short text, yes, this short text, and you are expected to participate on the questions that follow the passage. Okay? Good. Are we ready to listen? Yes? Are you ready to listen the text? Everybody, do you hear me?
Yes.
Omar.
Yes, we are ready.
Yes.
Miss Gan.
Yes.
Galai.
Yes.
Good. Payo.
Yes.
Nkwanam. Okay. Okay. I will read it. Listening. What is lecture? What is lecture? While studying at university, you will be exposed to a lot of information in relation to your field of study. This information will reach you mainly through reading and listening lectures. However, it will not be possible for you to remember all information that you have read or heard later when you want to use it for different purposes. For example, to answer a question during examination. This means that you need to take notice when you're reading, listening to a lecture. Thus, taking notice is an important skill that you need to develop in order to be successful in your university studies. In this unit, you'll listen to a talk on how to take lectures notice and practice the skill of taking notice. Taking notice. Okay, don't forget it. The unit started or entitled with what? Study skill. What do you expect from this unit? The topic entitled is what? Study skills. Is that not? Study skills. What do you expect? Then you proceeded to answer what is the gist or the thematic aspect of the listening text. Okay, participate. What do you expect from the unit which entitled with what? Study skills. Study skills. What do you expect? Okay, Fayo.
To develop our studying skills by, as you said earlier, by taking notes when the lecturer is talking. I don't know.
Good, good, good. Excellent. One, good, good. Yeah. It shows what? You expected from what? Techniques or strategies, how you study or how you develop your study skill, particularly at university level. Is that not? Being you are what? A student of higher institution. Yes? What about the others? What do you expect from this unit? Yes?
To
Okay,
listen,
Balai.
since we are a student of higher education institute,
Yeah.
it develops our listening skill to remember for the exam and to understand the knowledge.
Good, 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 good. Thank you. What about the others? Okay. Mr. Gan? Omar, okay. Omar, go ahead, Omar.
Okay. To remember all the things and to be able to recall the information you write and to take a note.
Good, 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 good. Thank you. Okay. What do you expect, Mr. Gan?
I expect how to use the four skills in studying in education because they all include education include or this four skills, especially reading and listening. So yeah, I'm expecting to improve on these skills.
Good, good. Actually, the study skills, the unit is study skill is going to show or advise the techniques or the strategies how you develop your study. It tries to help you to understand every course of study on your level of understanding, particularly at our institution. So from this study skills, the texts show you one skill. What is that? According to the listening, it advises you to develop the skill. What is that skill here from this text?
Writing?
Yes, Fayo?
Is that writing?
What types of writing? Yeah.
Just, while listening to your lecture, you should take notes. That's why I said
That is no taking,
writing.
not taking, not taking. Is that not? Yes, not taking. Okay. Shall I repeat the listening ones? Okay. What is a lecture? While studying at university, you will be exposed to a lot of information in relation to your field of study. This information will reach you mainly through reading and listening to lectures. However, it will not be possible for you to remember all information that you have read or heard later when you wanted to use it for different purposes. For example, to answer questions during examination. This means that you need to take notes when reading and listening to lectures. Thus, taking notes is an important skill that you need to develop in order to be successful in your university studies. In this unit, you will listen to a talk on how to take a lecture notice and practice the skill of taking notes. Is that clear? Yes? Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. So, one study skill at higher institution is develop your what? Taking notice, not taking. Not taking or taking notice. What is the difference between not taking and not making? Not taking and not making. What is the difference between not taking and not making? Do you hear me? I gave to you 4 minutes to answer those questions. What does mean not taking and not making? I gave you 4 minutes. Okay, what do you understand by not taking and not making means? What is the difference between not taking and not making? Kidan? Kidan? Yes. Okay, fire.
So note taking is while, for example, while the teacher is talking, you're gonna take notes by highlighting the most important parts. Then you're gonna summarize and write it. While note making is while reading some books or while studying our module, we're gonna take notes. We're gonna take the most important parts, and we're gonna highlight the most important
Pardon, please.
informations,
Pardon.
and we're gonna study it for the next time. Yeah,
Fire. Do you
let
hear
me
me?
repeat. Okay,
Yeah.
taking notes is
Okay.
when the teacher is speaking, we're gonna take notes. We're
Yeah.
gonna write the most important parts. While
Yeah.
making notes, we're gonna write it from our module or something while reading.
Excellent. Precisely. What about the others?
Okay. When we say not
Yeah.
taking,
Uh-huh.
when we write something down from the lecture,
Mm-hmm.
when we say that not making,
Mm-hmm.
it's just from when we make note from our understanding
Now, okay. What types of understanding? From where? What is the source
from the
of
lecture
okay,
or
not
other
taking?
sources. We not
What
making
types of sources? That is.
maybe book, lecture, or
Excellent.
wherever.
That is book, book, book. Okay.
Yeah,
What about the others? Good. Thank you. Fayo and Bala. Okay, you get the answers. What about the other?
Um,
Miss
note
Garat.
taking, yeah, note taking is
Mm,
this is it involves when attending
mm,
lecture or maybe watching video or reading books. It involves
mhm,
writing down what we saw, what we see, or what we listen. But note
mhm.
making is using the notes that we have taken earlier and then create a document, maybe for a
Mhm.
presentation or for what
Okay,
purpose.
good, 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 very good, excellent. What are the others? Omar.
Yes.
Okay, try.
I'm not taking it. So when you hear something first time and you read the important information part, and I'm not making it. So when you summarize and highlight what you write, and what do you write to use later? What do you want special? It's not making.
Good, good. Okay, most of you got the answers. When you develop is writing from what you are going to listen, we call it, yes, not taking. Yes, you develop, yes, writing from what? While you are what? Listening. Whereas not making is a type of writing from what you are going to reading. Yes, you can make a note while you are what? Reading different books. Yes. The purpose of note taking and note making is the same. It is one steady skill commonly used on higher institution. You have to develop those skills, note taking and note making. Note taking and note making. Okay, so one types of, according to this, your first unit, study skill, note taking is one skill that you are going to develop, okay? Okay. Okay, I think I give you an assignment. This is all about today's lesson topic, okay? This is the first class that we start your module. It is better to come across with module that you have, okay? This is all about today's lesson. I think I gave to you an assignment regarding afforestation, and the other students should present by next week. Yes? Okay, in Pamela Koki admitted, okay. So you are going to present your presentation by next week. I think for today, this is enough, okay?
Sir, I have a question.
Okay, Ms. Gan.
You told me to prepare a presentation for today about
Make a note, please.
coronavirus. You told me to prepare a presentation about coronavirus in the strange places. Am I going to present next week or is it today?
If you can, today is better.
Okay, I will present today.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Gan, go ahead.
Okay. First, I will present about coronavirus. Okay. Through time to time, our planet faces many challenges. Earthquakes, floods, terrorism, racism, disease, and so on. It all started in China and now covering every continent and almost each and every country. They call it coronavirus, deadly virus infecting millions of people and took the life of thousands. This virus also took away our jobs, going to school, meeting with our loved ones, and even greetings. As for European culture, hugging is our habit, which is not something we can pass by. The world is now in fear, doubt, and insecurities because no one knows when this chaos is going to be over. All we must do is listen to our doctors who risk their lives for many, staying at home, keeping our distance, wearing masks, washing our hands frequently, and be safe because tomorrow will be different. That's it.
Good, good. Okay, Mr. Gan Efraim. Okay. Okay, 3. You get 3.
Okay.
Ms. Gan Efraim, okay.
Can
What
I
about the
continue?
others? Yes, Ms. Gan?
I have the other, the about strange place in
About
family.
what? About
Strange
what?
place in strange place in
Okay,
family.
have you prepared it?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, do you present today?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. Go ahead.
Okay. So the strangest place I went is to Gambela. I know for many people it might not seem like that, but for me, it was a very difficult place. I went there around December and it was very hot. Then I even got a skin allergy because of the sun was too much. But apart from that, I was actually expecting a desert land, but I have never seen such a Greenland place. They have these birds that sing beautifully. It feels like they are welcoming tourists to Gambela. And also there is this one long narrow road built high from Gambela to Metu. And the road is so amazing that you can enjoy amazing mountains and trees. So this is like the most strangest and amazing at the same time place for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I know that place. Really, it
Oh,
is an
oh,
amazing place.
oh yeah.
Good. Good, Muslim.
Okay. And then
Okay.
about family,
Yes.
I also have one, the last one about family.
Family, yes.
Okay, so about my family, I'm just so thankful about the people around me. I have a supportive family and friends, but I want to speak about my cousin. She is a fifth year medical student at Gondar University, and at the same time, she's also my biggest role model. I always wished to be like her. She's soft-hearted, brave, amazing lady, and also she's like my older sister and my friend. So this is about my family.
Okay. Good. Okay, 4.5 out
Okay,
of
thank
5 because you are lead presenter. Okay.
you. Okay.
Regarding your topic, I like it. I like your presentation. From where you are, Muskan?
Oh, like what do you mean from the place or
Yeah, place.
I'm from Madsawa, Gofa.
Gofa. Okay, Gofa. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. What about the others? Is there anyone want to present today? Yes. Okay. If
Yeah, I
not,
can present, Mister.
Nkwalem. Okay.
Yes.
Nkwalem. Okay. Nkwalem.
Yeah, I think only one presentation I have passed me
I
so far.
think you were absent yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I was absent yesterday.
Okay. Okay. Don't miss your class. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Do you want to present today?
Yeah, I can present today.
About what?
I think my assignment was about coronavirus.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Okay.
And when I talk about coronavirus and like now I want to talk about its effect. It's affecting our social life more than anything as I can recall. For our country, we might have the lowest number from our surrounding countries or any other place or Europe. From our surrounding countries, we have the lowest number compared to this. But day to day, it's increasing. The number of affected people is increasing. Before it was 40 and 50. Now it's getting in hundreds. Even the days numbers is increasing. We were at 27 these past few days, but it could increase. Not only that, it affects the social life very much that fathers or people are getting urged to rape their daughters or siblings around the house. That thing is affected them, or it could be hard to hear. It's getting harder for the sisters around also to stay home. They can't stay home. That for me is the very hardest stage we can be at. Our sisters are not safe anymore, or their child, or something like that, because they are getting raped every day due to this social distancing, or the fathers have to stay home. This is affecting them. So, in order to prevent this, I don't know, maybe taking a walk or getting out once in a while might be helpful. But up to then, I don't know. We just have to pray for it not to get worse and protect ourselves and pray. That's all I can say.
Good. Okay. Good. Good presentation. Okay. Nkwalem, 3.
Okay.
3. Okay. What about the others? Okay. If not, have a nice time. Yes. Goodbye.
Okay.
በትምህርት ከፍ ብሎ መብረር ይቻላል። ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ የናሽናል ኤርዌይስ እህት ኩባንያ ከከፍተኛ ትምህርት አግባብነትና ጥራት ኤጀንሲ ሙሉ ዕውቅናን ባገኘንባቸው በማስተርስ ዲግሪ ኤምቢኤ በስትራቴጂክ ማኔጅመንት፣ ኤምቢኤ በባንኪንግ እና ፋይናንስ፣ ኤምቢኤ በቢዝነስ ሊደርሺፕ፣ ኤምቢኤ በሪስክና ኢንሹራንስ፣ ኤምኤስሲ በኢንተርናሽናል ትሬድ እና ኢኮኖሚክስ ዘርፎች በእውቀት ለመቅረጽ የበቁ ፕሮፌሰሮቻችን አረንጓዴ መብራታቸውን አብርተዋል። በነገራችን ላይ በኬንያ ሀገር ከሚገኙ ስመጥር ዩኒቨርሲቲዎች በሚመጡ ፕሮፌሰሮች የትኩረት መስክ ትምህርቶቹ መሰጠታቸው ልዩ ያደርገናል። በምርጥ የትምህርት ስርዓት የተገነባው ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ በመጀመሪያ ዲግሪ በአቪዬሽን ማኔጅመንት፣ በሆቴል ማኔጅመንት፣ በአካውንቲንግና ፋይናንስ፣ በማርኬቲንግ ማኔጅመንት አስተማማኝ ትምህርት ይገቢውና ራስዎንና ሀገሮን ይለውጡ። አድራሻ 22 አደባባይ ወደ ሾላ በሚወስደው መንገድ ላይ ናሽናል አቪዬሽን ኮሌጅ የናሽናል ኤርዌይስ እህት ኩባንያ ህልሞን እውን ያደርጋል።